clap.
You're ruining. All right.
And you ready to clap? Ready to sync this up?
Oh, 1, 2, 3. We'll go with that one.
Yeah, that was a good one. Cool. How we doing? We're feeling good. Welcome back to Scumbag or Scoundrel. It's your boy, your host, Mr. Isaac Towell, and your other co-host, Mr.
What's going on? I'm Edward Sayers.
Yeah.
With Isaac Towell.
This week we got a really fun guest for y'all. They're an interesting cat. They grew up in a similar area to both of us. Actually, they're from Sarnia. They're Sarnia OG. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name's
Bennett. By the way, Bennett Carlton is their name.
Yeah. My name's Bennett. Do I look at the fucking camera?
I don't fucking know.
Look
Do whatever you want.
like to
Come
do.
on, man.
My name is Bennett Carlton. I like pussy and weed.
Mm-hmm.
And I got cancer,
Yeah.
but the fun kind where I'm not dead yet.
Yeah. The one that kicks your ass.
I brushed my teeth today, but I didn't shower. So depression is at a pretty good state right now.
Yeah.
We're like 80% depressed.
I would say depression 1-1. You tied it today.
Yeah,
you
I
got the
brushed my
teeth in,
fucking
but
teeth.
depression got the
Yeah.
shower on you.
Yeah.
That's all right. I feel you. So we went to school together. We went to Humber College together for comedy.
Oh yeah, I was like, when the fuck did we go to school together?
No. You went to
I was
shitty
drunk
Sarnia
that
school.
whole time.
Yeah, me too, for sure. That's all we had to do. But yeah, you've been doing some shows recently, right? Tell us that you've been doing any cool shows. You've been
Yeah.
in the city?
Actually, got to do Shanty Marosika's Up and Comers back in January.
If y'all don't know, Shanty Marosca won the Sirius
XM Top Comic.
Top Comic. That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
They slay.
Yeah, they're real good.
They slay. Check them out.
Mm-hmm.
But so I started out doing that show in January, and I had taken a little bit of a break from comedy before that, so kind of hit the pavement running. Started getting paid gigs. That was fucking cool.
Yeah, not just drink tickets, eh?
Yeah.
Like real
Right?
money? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I haven't hit that part of my career
Yeah.
yet. I'm just getting drink tickets if I'm lucky.
See, it's nice too, because my girlfriend's dad, he really don't like me. He's homophobic. Yeah, he's down with not dick.
Yeah. I feel
Shit.
that.
But so he asked me at their family Christmas how much I made from comedy, which is kind of a dickbag question to ask.
That's really fucked up.
It's always
You
rough
know,
when people
right? You
when they
know.
get into
You
that.
know
First of
that
all,
they make nothing.
what I would have responded to was like, I don't know, what's your annual salary, you piece of shit? Let me hear that. Like, if that's where you want to go, I want to know how much you're making too.
Straight up, right? So I was just like, I don't know, sometimes a beer or two. That's what I said to him.
That's how you win them over.
And then I looked at him and I was like, doesn't matter though, because your daughter's got like a PhD and stuff, so I'm just going to bank off her. My sugar
Just
mama.
what every daddy wants to hear.
Fucking
Yeah.
let them know.
Just what every daddy of a
Fucking
innocent
Your
little
investment.
Christian girl wants
Your
to
investment,
fucking...
yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm sitting in the same boat. I'm making an investment too.
Yeah.
My old
It's
ladies.
worth it, right?
Yeah, as a musician, I'm not really planning on bringing home the bread or bacon or anything.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're all gonna be the stay-at-home parents here.
Yeah,
the parents
for
of our
sure.
cats and
Yeah.
dogs.
What are you
No, I
doing
don't
with
need
them?
fucking animals, man. I have a hard time taking care of my fucking self.
I know. Oh, I can't. You can't trust another. Actually, you know what? I have been actually genuinely thinking about getting a cat.
Yeah, I've
feel
got
like-
a cat. It's not that tough.
And if
man.
Eddie can do it, I feel like I can do it.
If I can do it, fucking anybody can.
See,
Yeah,
I'm
do it.
allergic, but Pope's wants one of those naked ass ones.
Oh, the Sphinx or whatever.
Yeah.
They look like a straight up sphincter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gross.
Man, see, I'm down with the sphincter part, but I would want one like that's nice and chubby so you can see their titties.
Yeah.
You could draw them on too.
You can draw 'em on. No, they're so gross, man. I hate those cats. They're such fucking. They look like old foreskins that have been
They look
fucking
like
dried out in
an
the sun
uncooked
for.
chicken breast just fucking running around.
Yeah,
Oh,
an
yeah, that's a
uncooked
good
chicken
one.
breast.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, like because the whole point of having a cat is to pet it. Like it's a selfish want. You want to pet your cat and you want to feel good and it feels warm and nice. Whereas petting a fucking gross skin, that's not like I could pet my forehead if I,
I was
wanted
gonna
to.
like, there's a
Yeah.
reason that I like pussy because I ain't into rubbing down some nasty loose foreskin.
yeah,
type
some
cat.
dick looking fucking. Ugh.
Yeah, if you're gonna get a
Super
pussy,
gross.
don't get one that looks and feels like a fucking loose cock.
Yeah, I like mine little furry, little furry. That's one pussy I don't want shaven. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Straight up. Not even a landing strip, man. Just leave it.
Yeah. Just leave her alone. Okay, all right, yeah, cool. We've talked about pussy and cats and how fucking gay you are and your shows. So you're living outside of the city now. let's cut into it. You got a good story for us this week here?
We'll see it. Well, hopefully
We might have a couple.
Hopefully you guys like it. I was gonna say I got a few. I'm just doing my best not to like say fucking names. I don't want.
Yeah. Let's avoid the names. Absolutely.
I'll just I'll use a different name.
I don't know.
Call them Edward and Isaac if you need to.
Okay.
Okay.
Or just be like, fucking.
Unless they're
douche.
genuinely stories about me, then don't use my name.
I don't know why I covered my mouth. It's not like I really fucking care. Right now it feels like I got such an itchy asshole.
Oh, you got poop up there.
No, man, I need a nice fart to unitch it.
Oh, please
Has
don't.
that ever happened to you?
Yeah, but that's usually because there's poop.
No, but I just did it.
You just farted.
Yeah.
Oh, you greasy fuck. Greasy.
You could have at least mic'd it, so that way we could fucking all take in.
There was no noise on that one though.
You got permission. You
Just
got
give the next
permission.
person fucking
Yeah, because
pink eye.
that goes straight back. Yeah, that goes straight back to the we never use that one.
That's also the guest phone. We don't ever use that phone. You can do whatever you want to the phone.
There you go.
Oh, smelt
There you
my
go.
own fart a little bit there.
Oh yeah, beer farts. Nothing mixes better.
Okay, I would just say the first thing I like to say is a lot of shit involves me being a little bit too drunk
Yeah, that's fine.
for the most part.
Yeah.
But this one I'm gonna go into. I fucking love mushrooms. You guys like mushrooms?
Yeah, everybody loves mushrooms.
know. Mushrooms?
That's
Got
my
a poster
Honestly?
of mushrooms over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
There, fuck yeah.
That's a
That's
thick of
10-cent days.
Fernigus, we got a nar manubler,
A marble luber.
agrubitus medubla.
Man, that's like some
Nice.
Harry Potter shit.
Yeah,
mushrooms.
some fucking.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
Like, how much do you guys love mushrooms? Though?
That's
like,
that's
if it was a
absolute,
scale.
10 out of 10. That's my
10
drug
out
of
of
choice
10?
every time. I've
Okay.
never had a bad time.
Like a 4, you know. Sometimes you just sit there and think about your family, and you're like, "Fuck, man." I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
that's why you distract yourself with friends. You never do it like in an alone scenario. You do it with fun friends that you like getting fucked up
The
with.
first time
friends.
I did it, I was
I have those.
Jesus. I'm fucking. That's what happens when you just drink beer and don't eat food for your fucking nutrition.
Well, you know, beer's got all the nutrients you need. There's wheat in there.
So there's a night not too long ago, me and my buddy were gonna have some shrooms, and we didn't have a scale, and I was like, fuck it, we'll just split the bag up. And we thought we got a quarter, but we got a half ounce.
Oh yeah,
So we ended up doing like 7 grams or some shit each.
7 grams a piece.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyways, it was a solid fucking time, and then a little bit in, normally I don't puke with mushrooms. Normally I can keep them down.
But you do get that gut rot a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. So I got sick, and then I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want to waste money. So I start picking up my vomit and eating the mushrooms again.
frugal.
And so I get those down. I'm
That is
like,
rancid.
I'm fucking gagging them down. Oh, Pope saw it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good now. And then I puked again in this garbage can. And I went back to the garbage can, reached my hand in there, and grabbed just a handful of like bile and old shrooms and just fucking sucked it up.
Oh,
I was so worried about not getting high, but
Bennett.
I ended up being so fucking high.
yeah, you're just regurgitating and eating shrooms
I was
over and
just
over and over again.
grabbing it. Yeah.
The thing about vomit, that's your body telling you, no! And then
Stop,
you're
get
like,
this out of here.
Bad.
You're, oh
yeah.
God, I hate that a lot. I hate that very much. That's very gross.
Yeah, it was a good time though. It's funny too because a buddy of mine, he's just sitting there watching me. He's so high that he's just giggling. Like other people around are like fucking gagging and
Yeah,
shit like
running
that.
for the hills.
When I think about it like soberly, I'm like, that's fucking gross. That's so fucked up. What is
so
wrong with
disgusting.
you? Like I'm not that poor.
I can afford to get more mushrooms if I need to.
I just was like at the time I was like they can't go.
yeah.
Like I can't waste
That's
this
such
shit. man.
ridiculous logic. Could you imagine that logic being like, oh man, I'm drinking beer. Oh no, I'm pissing it out. Drink it back. Like, get it into me.
Or even with diarrhea. Like if you ate Taco Bell and had diarrhea, you're not like, man, I can't waste this.
Can't
money.
waste that
well,
Taco Bell.
I gotta put it back in.
I don't know. It depends how quick it came out after you ate it. It might be kind of Taco Bell-ish still.
It's always very quick. It's always very quick. That is really gross. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen it. I've never seen a person intentionally eat their own vomit. I mean, I've definitely
Yeah.
done it a couple of times, but
Yeah, no,
not
Pope
intentionally.
saw. She did not like it, man.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
I thought she was gonna break up with me.
I would've broken
when
up with
she
you.
told me the next day that she watched me put my hand in a garbage bin to pick out my own mushroom puke, I was like, okay, and when's she gonna dump my ass?
It's like the inevitable. It's like this is coming. You don't date somebody after you see them eat their own vomit of mushroom, their own
Like,
mushroom
what, am
vomit.
I a fucking like sick dog?
That's literally what it sounds like. Just like
a cat like threw up and
a barnyard cat being like eating its
feral
fucking own
barnyard
vomit
cat.
after it eats grass just to puke it up.
That was
Dinner twice.
Dude, my cat never eats its puke either. That's like a domestic animal.
You don't
thing.
give
That was
yourself
a
the
wild-
opportunity.
That was a wild moment you went for there.
Yeah, you're
You can't waste
evolution
that shit.
failed you on that
Connection to
one.
nature.
Yeah, no,
That's just
honestly-
shrooms reconnecting your brain back to nature where it belongs.
It's almost beautiful.
It was putting one together. I was one with the earth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as disgusting as that is, I mean, I you know, the whole premise of the
Would you
the podcast-
would you do it?
No. Are you kidding
you
me?
were
Never.
drink-
There is no point in my life where I'd ever convince myself that I needed to eat my own vomit because I was wasting something. Like if I puked it up, that's my body telling me that I need to not do it, and I'd trust.
Yeah, but
my
this
body's
isn't like a
instinct.
fucking $5 footlong, Isaac. This is fucking mushroom.
Mushrooms are not that expensive.
Yeah,
they're not like
Okay,
it's
but
not like
sometimes
a
they're hard
blow,
to
like-
find. I'm in the middle of
That's
fucking
true.
bumfuck
They're hard
nowhere.
to find, but if you really think like your logic didn't set in to be like you're still gonna get high as shit. Like if you puked it up, you're still gonna be.
They're
fucked.
already
yeah.
in there.
They're already in there. Like they've already connected.
I
They've already
was high
contacted.
as shit.
Yeah, after eating your own vomit, but you still would have been high as shit, and
Yeah.
probably almost just as had you not
Oh,
eaten your fucking vomit.
Honestly, I probably would have been more high if I just didn't eat it again. But who knows? Like, I'm glad I ate it because I don't know if I would have got that high or not.
Yeah,
Maybe you have to fucking do that every time.
yeah.
Next
Maybe-
time you
No,
do shrooms,
I can't.
throw them up, put them back in.
You're gonna have to
throw
put
them
this,
up.
You're gonna have
put
to
'em back in.
You're gonna have to do an experiment on this. You're gonna have to try and eat the 7 grams puke and then not eat it. If you can convince yourself, not eat it, and
7
see how high you
grams.
get. See how high you get though.
I feel like that's the first time I ever threw up on shrooms, though. And I was just not having it. And then another time, back to the fucking throw up. I was at a bar in fucking shitty Sarnia, and I did an Irish car bomb. I was already, probably should have been not in that bar anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking slammed it back. Finished. Everyone's still drinking theirs.
Now, what's an Irish car bomb?
So
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like
know.
fucking, it's Guinness
Okay.
mixed with like, I don't know if it's like Bailey's and some other whiskey.
And mushroom
And
puke.
I wish, man, it would have been great fucked up. And so like when you knock the shot in it, it kind of curdles. Like it looks like it curdles a little bit.
None of this is appealing.
It's good, but not
Sounds
when you're
not.
fucking loaded. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
chug
yeah.
it, it's all good. Then it didn't sit in my stomach right, so I throw it back up into the cup, and then I look at it for a sec, and the bartender's looking at me, and I fucking chug it again. 'Cause I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, well, it just came back up. It can't be that bad. Like it was the only thing. Like everything else that might have came back up would be like other alcohol. So, and it didn't taste like vomit.
Yeah, well, I think you just have more of a tolerance for your own vomit, apparently.
This
than
might
most
be
people
just
would.
something you're into that you're just
Yeah, it
realizing
sounds like you're just
right
like
the fuck
enjoying your
now.
own
Yeah.
puke.
No, I didn't want to get kicked out.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, no, I
oh,
feel that.
shit,
I
if
feel
I put
that.
a puke cup on the bar, they're totally
I,
not going to be having me in here.
That's funny. That reminds me of a bit of a story actually. Like I was at one of your shows.
I was just gonna say.
Oh, you're gonna bring that one up? Yeah.
You tell this story
Okay, all
from
right.
your
So,
perspective.
well, I was at Eddie's show. Eddie's show. You were playing. He was playing in Kensington, and yeah, you had a show going on there. It was a great show. But so that day, I was hanging out with my buddy. Then my other buddy texted me. He was like, because we were gonna hang out with him, and he goes, "Hey, I'm with your ex-girlfriend." We're like, "Yeah, man, really funny bit, like funny stuff, cool, whatever." Or like, just come out. He comes out and he's with my ex-girlfriend.
Oh,
What the
fuck that.
I was like, all right, cool, like good to see you, I guess.
Like what type? She was chill, ex-girlfriend, or like,
Well, I mean, like, I don't actually remember a whole lot from our time together. Like, that was like, I was pretty into a lot of things, and my brain is just fucking complete mush
that
at this
could
point.
be good.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't think we had that bad of a breakup
I
though.
only have one person that I've dated and broke up with, or have been dumped by, that I fucking hate,
Yeah.
and like, that's just one. And
Yeah.
she is
Out of the two.
She was a real fucking dick.
Yeah.
Out of the two.
It took you a while to get that one. That's funny. Yeah. No, but like we got along fine, I guess. Like we didn't have that bad of a breakup, but it was just weird. I hadn't seen her in years, or a couple years anyways. And
she
showed up.
like,
She showed up randomly, and I was like, "All right, sick." I think she had some sort of weird thing going on, so she needed help. She called my buddy. It was all good.
Yeah.
She comes out with us. We're going out to the bars. We're pretty much getting fucked up on her bill. Like she's just paying for everything, which is great. It's fantastic. But I'm like annihilated drunk. We're like, we still got to go to Eddie's
you're getting
concert.
fucked up on your ex.
On my ex-girlfriend's dime. Yeah. That was like, it ended up being a pretty funny night, and that was a good time. So we go to related to the puke store, we go to the Eddie's show. We're sitting there, and I am fucking like, I can barely keep my eyes open. Like I'm just like sitting in there. Like I should have been cut off years ago.
Yeah, I was thinking that while I was playing.
Yeah, he was playing, and I'm
playing, and this guy's like yelling so much louder than I could sing, even with a PA system.
With a PA system.
And you had like your foot up on the stage, and I think one of them Brennan boys was like, "Hey, can I come up on stage?" I was like,
"Nope,
nah, you gotta stay the fuck down there.
Relax. Do not follow Isaac's lead." But it was really funny. So I'm sitting there. I'm sitting at the front. I'm rocking out. I go and sit back down at the table that we're at with my ex-girlfriend and my couple buddies are. And my ex-girlfriend orders this like really nice, I don't even know what it is, a shot though. And I'm like sitting there like looking across the table just being a drunk maggot going like fuck. And like she looks away and I just go over and grab the shot. And she goes on. And I go, gong. And she's like, yo, what the fuck? And like I swallow it and I go, oh. Right into my hand, and I'm like sitting there with puke in my hand. I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do? So like Eddie's still playing. I like throw it on the ground. I'm like trying to clean it up with my shoe, but it's just like spreading it around on the wood floor. And I'm like, I don't know what to do.
See, that's why my only choice is like I just fucking.
No, I'd rather throw it on the ground and spread it with my shoe.
That place doesn't book bands anymore, by the way.
Because of
you have to be a DJ to play it.
You gotta be, because people don't throw up when they're fucked on MDMA and water.
Well, that happened. I was at an I Mother Earth concert in Toronto too. That happened. I was at the bar. We all did shots with my friends, and I felt it coming up, so I just like put my head down and puked like at the bottom of the bar, like by my feet, and I got back up, and I was like, it's all good. Like I was like, we gotta. No, I went up to him. I was like, we gotta get out of here. Like I just puked at the bar. Like we gotta go. Like, let's go. The show's over. Let's leave. All right, but okay, let's talk about your stories. I think it's fair to say that, in my opinion, I would call it scoundrel, not scumbag. Like you were just doing gross shit. You didn't fuck anybody over. You didn't like you fucked yourself over a little bit, but that's just like scoundrel. Like that's not even scoundrel. That's just like, oh, you need help. You know.
I've been getting some.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Actually, funny story. This will be scumbag only maybe to you. Are you a Leafs fan?
What's that?
You like?
I don't fucking keep up on hockey at all.
Attaboy. It's better to stay that way. I wish I never got into that drug. Anyway, so last year when the Bruins beat out the Leafs, just in case he fucking hits me or some shit, you see it all. It's all being fucking.
Wait, you don't like the Leafs?
No, man.
Because I like to like bring up the Leafs to Isaac because I don't know anything about hockey, but I do know that the Leafs do kind of blow.
No, they used to, not anymore.
Yeah.
They're
well,
good now.
Babcock right
but
now.
I would still be like, you
As
know,
someone
like
who hates the Leafs, I will say that
they're one of the most
last,
talented.
The last
teams in
three
league now.
seasons, seasons have been
No, they are.
a step up, but
I could get them
I
mad.
still don't like them. And if they go further than my team does, I will cheer only because of Isaac.
Yeah.
And my dad will smack me across the mouth when I go home for it.
But what else is new?
So anyway, we're at it's right near Up and Comers. I'm doing a show at the Rivoli, and the game's on at the bar, Game 7, and I'm just holding my fucking head. Because I'm like, damn it. I made a bet with Sarah. I was like, okay, if Boston wins, I'll get my fucking wisdom teeth out because they're all infected and shit.
You're terrified of the dentist.
Right? Yeah. So I was like, fuck. If my team wins, like, I did not have very much faith. I feel sorry, Boston. My bad, but come on, man. Fuck. So I'm sitting there just clenching my fucking head like a fucking lunatic, running my fingers and pulling my fucking hair. And there's a bunch of Leafs fan around. They're like, yeah, we feel you, buddy. And I'm still too busy, like, paying attention to watch. And then the game's done and Boston won. And I'm just sitting there with my hand still on my fucking head. And this chick comes over and is like, oh, it's all good. Do you want a shot? It's all good.
I was like, no, it's all good.
She's like, she's buying like loser shots. And so, she's like, she buys me
awesome.
one. So I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, I'm getting a shot from a Leafs fan who's pissed that my team just beat theirs.
That's fucking
That's awesome.
I'm just like, this is the only time that I feel like I've truly taken advantage of someone.
Yeah, that's funny. That's okay. I respect that. I think we're coming up to the end of our first half here, though. That actually fit in pretty well. That's hilarious.
Take a break, folks.
We're gonna take a break.
I'm gonna get stoned because I'm not high.
We'll go for a smoke.
We'll use that one.
Oh, fuck, boys.
We're back.
Hey.
Alrighty, welcome back to part 2 of the Bennett Carlton Life Story podcast. Scumbag or Scoundrel, part 2. In the first half, we talked about a lot of great things, mostly vomit based. Eddie,
Yes.
are
sir.
you okay? How much would it take for me to pay you to eat your own mushroom vomit? How much? Because obviously we're not going to do that for free. Only Bennett's the greasiest enough
I
one
wouldn't
to
do it for free again.
Here's the thing
I
about
already
me
did.
is it's like,
Just remember,
how
it
much
is
shrooms did I
mushrooms.
have to do? Do I like?
You
Do
did
I
7 grams.
Well, but how?
That's the
you don't
thing,
have to puke all of
7
them up, though.
No, but just doing 7 grams, I
lot.
don't
Yeah.
think I want to
Oh.
do that. That's
It's a
7
lot.
grams. So
And
that's what I'm
trust
saying.
me-
How much for you to even do the 7 grams, then eat the vomit after?
Dude,
Like, and have a reasonable. You get $1 million.
No, man,
Also,
I'm
think about
not
it,
a wealthy
some-
guy, as
some
you
of the
know, as we're
mushrooms
sitting in this
came
Yeah.
out.
tight ass basement.
We've also talked
also,
about
you
this
didn't
multiple
fully
times.
know it was 7 grams. I didn't know. We thought it was.
I'm pretty
we
good
thought it
about
was
eyeballing shit, though. I think I would have.
See, I should have known better because how much weed I smoked, but mushrooms are all dry and
Okay,
tiny.
I got it. $750.
What the fuck? If
Oh,
I,
to
what
eat
if
your
I
own
bought
vomit?
you the shrooms?
Yeah,
Wait.
you don't. Well, okay, yeah.
Man, all I'm thinking of is a good time.
Is that too much, or is that
That's not a
too
good
little?
time though. Once you eat your own vomit on mushrooms, like that's not a fun time. Now you're analyzing all your life's decisions for the rest of the trip. Like that's what I'd be doing. I'd be like,
no.
okay, but my mind works a little differently. Where I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing with
I was
my
laughing
life?
so hard, I was
I'd
crying.
be freaking out,
Yeah.
man.
So
I'd be
$750 for you to
freaking
eat your own mushroom vomit. No less.
out. Yeah, like I guess.
So if I came up to you and I was like, yo, $500 to do this, you wouldn't do it. $500
$500
bucks.
really,
is $500
honestly, depends
man.
on the time of the month.
Yeah.
I would
and
literally
fucking
eat
where
a
I
piece
am
of
in
dog
my
shit
life.
for $500.
I know
there's times
you
where I
would.
do that for
We're
$20.
you've lost every right to this conversation. You ate yours for free.
I'll eat anything I'll do a lot of shit for cash.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I know. You gay as hell, and you still suck my dick for money.
Yeah, okay, that's a reach.
You,
I
you
would
do the old reach around
I would
too.
do the backdoor stuff and include maybe a reach around with gloves on.
Like
If I got to like shave your asshole a bit, I would
it's
do
gotta
some.
be straight up Will Knott's Harry.
Don't do that one, man. There ain't no bucket.
All right, okay, so yeah, we talked about that. I think we're all in agreement that that's just some scoundrel stuff. That's just some young weird kid doing some fucking stupid shit, right? That's all right. You didn't harm anybody. You didn't do any awful things. Also, you getting drinks from a Leafs fan thinking that a Leafs fan thinking that you were mourning the loss of your team, but really you guys had won. That's fantastic. I would also call that scoundrel. Like that's not scumbag to me.
I just felt bad about it. I don't want to like.
Yeah, that's the problem with having a moral compass. I would love that. Are you kidding me? If I got to take advantage of a Bruins fan in that situation, I would
taking
do
advantage
it like
of
crazy.
anyone buying you a shot, thinking that you're with them, like on their team.
Yeah, who cares?
Is just good in general. But at the same time, I wish I could have been like, "Hey, listen," but I feel like I would have got knocked in the mouth.
Nah, they would have probably laughed. They'd have been like, well, I don't know. Actually,
Yeah,
they were
right
pretty
after,
right
man.
after that loss. Either way, though, that's very fucking funny. I love that.
That was a
Free.
good
And
one,
Pope's got one for free too.
Poops.
Yeah,
Nice.
the old Poopsy.
The old Poopsy, the one that really doesn't care about hockey. You know?
Yeah, he ain't giving
Okay.
a
Yeah.
fuck.
Fuck yeah. Oh, my poor
She's
Leafs.
like,
Can I get
"Who's
some
the-"
drinks, please?
She's like, "Who's the Bruins?
Yeah. the Browns.
which is the blue team? It's the city we're in, Sarah. Yeah, which team is that?
That would be Toronto. Maple Leafs. We're gonna have to pay off the NHL now for using their name.
Oh
Okay,
man.
I think that I might have done something that could be considered scummy when I was a kid.
All right, well, let's hear it. How old are you in this time?
Here we
frame?
go. We're
Probably
going
like
deep.
grade 3, grade 2,
three?
grade 3. How old
Alright.
are you then? Like
I don't know, fucking
10?
10 maybe.
10?
No, you're grade 1 and 6, so you'd be 7 or 8.
Grade 1 and 6.
When you're 6, you're 6 years old. You're grade 1.
You don't even smoke weed, man.
Yeah, but my brain has seen more damage than I can ever. Irreparable.
This shows that alcohol is bad, not marijuana.
Yeah. Okay, so you're 8 years old.
Well, like probably 9 or 10.
Okay, so you're grade 4 or 5 then.
Oh, I don't fucking know, man.
You lying
Actually,
heathen.
okay, whatever grade 3 is.
Yeah, that's like 8 years old.
Okay, so I was 8, and then, so me and my buddies, we went to a Catholic school, and so me and my buddies decided, yeah, the old Jeebus, baby Jeebus.
Yeah.
Christ.
Too bad he couldn't crucifix his way out of the situation.
Oh, Jesus, that was rude.
Want to know why Jesus can't play rugby? Because he only has 12 friends. If you know rugby,
For all you that know how many
that.
people you need, was it 13, right?
15.
15?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, you're so
Man, I don't remember anymore. I don't remember. Okay, so you're at a Jesus church, Jesus school.
Yeah,
You're
and
8 years old.
right near it is the church.
Yeah,
and
of
the
course.
fucking priest there. So there's like the church and then the house he lives in, because apparently you get to do shit for free if you follow God.
Yeah.
And
Get to
so
work once a week too, one sermon. Great gig. I'm actually considering converting. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Yeah, you get a free house.
I know, a free house and you literally work once a week.
And there's like usually some girl who also works at the church that people are like, they're either doing it or they're both gay.
And all the choir boys you could ever imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, altar boys.
Yeah, altar
we didn't
boys,
really have
choir
that
boys.
much of a choir.
And if you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
caught, you just get to fucking travel.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. You get caught, you travel to another part of the world.
fuck.
Maryland's nice.
So we would, in the early mornings before like people go to church,
Yeah.
or late at night, we'd do basically whatever. Like the priest's name was Father Bugala, and I don't even care if he's probably fucking dead. He was a dick.
Yeah.
During confession, I said, I think I like girls during my first confession, and he chased me out the church. He's a dick.
Chase you out of the church. Me too! I do too! You're pretty young. You look like a boy. Come back here.
Exactly, literally. I was like, fuck, he's probably mad that he can't fucking do nothing.
God
with
damn
me.
it. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think they look for consent anyways.
Yeah.
But sorry, go on.
Anyway, so I don't really feel bad what we did, but so we would get like a buddy of mine would piss on the doors they walk into, like the handles, and then we also would take pieces of broken hockey sticks, like the fiberglass parts, and shove them in the locks of every place on the entire church.
Yeah, so you couldn't get the keys
Yeah.
in. Yeah. We used to do that with wood, but
Yeah.
that's funny. Yeah.
And then there's these 2 fucking bushes right beside it, and you could sit in the middle without fully knowing that someone's in the middle.
Yeah.
And so we'd sit, there'd be like 3 of us in each tree with walnuts. And as soon as he pulled into the driveway that led to his thing, we would just start fucking throwing them up around. And I remember the worst part, my aunt or my cousin or some shit lived across the street and caught me one time. I got in so much shit.
No doubt.
But fucking literally 2 days later, we went back, did the same thing, and then me and my buddy opened the doors during his sermon and just yelled, "Fuck!"
Being heckled at a church service. I love it.
Get new material. This shit's old.
You say this every year.
So that was a few of the shit we did, and then one time I was walking through his garden. I wasn't stepping on shit, and he got me with the broom nice and good. So then later, me and another buddy went back and we dug up all his stuff.
Yeah.
And put it in a wheelbarrow. Then my buddy peed on it. And then that's all we did. But at the time, it was like the most greatest thing
we're
ever.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That still is pretty
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. So
Yeah.
fuck that dude. I love that.
Fuck you, Father Bugogli.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
you, Father Bukaki.
Yeah, man, he was, and you couldn't. He was a dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was that would be the scummiest thing I can think of, other than there was an overpass where it was only one way. So if you threw something at the car, they literally had to go a while to fucking turn around. And we had a backpack full of water balloons. And we're just like slamming cars. We like put paint and shit in them.
Oh my god.
We're just like slamming cars, and
Oil-based
one
paint.
of the people fucking just turned around. We get on our bikes, we're biking down, and I remember throwing the bag of fucking balloons to my buddy. He catches it, goes off the curb with it. Somehow his bike doesn't like fall. This dude is still chasing us, and then we go down a one-way street so he can't follow. And so he stops, he parks, and he looks like he's trying to come after us. And my buddy's bike tire literally comes off. The dude who has the water balloons comes off. He fucking slams into the fucking ground. His wheels and like his wheel is just fucking rolling.
Yeah.
And the dude's still chasing us, like trying to chase down the road. And so my buddy gets up, he just puts like the forks of his bike on and just starts riding. And so then this dude meets us at the other corner, and he's like, "You're gonna pay for all of this."
I know you little kids got money in the bank. You're paying for this.
And then he's like, "I'm finding your parents," and all this shit. And so my buddy just picks up his wheel and the frame of his bike and just cuts down an alley, and it's just the frame of his bike and this other thing. And we just bike off. But I've never seen a man so angry.
Yeah.
He was really fucking mad. He was so mad. And that same day, we were going to like one of those like kid dances. Those, you know what I mean? The fucking
Yeah, where you had to leave room for Jesus.
yeah. We were going to one of those things, but on the way there's this porch that looked like it was on the verge of fucking breaking down.
Yeah, well, Sarnia, everything's
So
on the verge of breaking
exactly,
down.
and this is like Southside Sarnia, right? So there's like 3 or 4 of us. We get on top of the porch and start jumping on it, trying to break it down.
You're just trying to do the rest of the demolition work.
Right? So we're jumping, and this fucking dude comes out of nowhere. So we run off, and we think we're all good. We run for like probably a block and a half, and then we're all good. We're drinking our 7-Eleven Slurpees and stuff. We're laughing about it. And we look back, and there's this big ass old dude on a 3-speed bicycle that's going fucking racing towards us. I'm gonna find you. Trying to like cut streets and then hide and stuff, and he ends up finding us. I toss my Slurpee backwards. Not even to hit him, just more to be like, "Fuck this." And it fucking lands on him and in his basket. Oh shit. I'm just like, fuck. So I hide behind this boat. And I'm sitting there, and I had to shit so bad.
Yeah, you had to poop.
Yeah, so then I was like, "Okay, fuck." And he's like searching for the fucking there's like 6, I don't even know how many of this. So he's searching for us through the fucking yards. And we fucking I go from the boat to the backyard, and it has one of those like blow up pools that goes kind of like 4 feet up or whatever.
Yeah.
And I shit behind it, and as I'm taking a shit behind it, he fucking comes into the backyard off his bike, screaming. And so my one buddy takes off, and I'm still trying to hide, and he's just like, "Are you taking a fucking shit?" Like just fucking so mad already, and then it was just like, I don't know if he was like, "You have time to fucking
This is
take
icing
a
on the
shit
cake."
right here?" I had to go to the washroom so bad, but we spent so much time fucking trying to outrun the 3-speed bicycle fucking dude. So I shit, and he came back, and he's just like, "You're really shitting." Just so fucking mad.
Oh, okay, so this was a different guy. This wasn't the it was the 3-speed bike guy. So I caught you
was
shitting.
looking through the backyards for us. He saw
Slurpee
us
all over.
Oh, yeah, Slurpee down.
I love that idea of chasing down children as an old man. Like, you have all that free time in your life. Be like, some people kind of like these kids fuck with you. Like, I gotta find them. Like, what do you think the outcome is gonna be though? Like, these kids don't have money. You can't beat them. You're gonna go fucking straight to jail. Like, there's really nothing you can do. If you just sit and analyze that, you gotta go cut your losses, man, and be like, fuck.
You're gonna get
tell
set
my
up.
mom.
You're gonna get Slurpee.
All you
Tell
gotta
my mom.
say is like, all the kid's gonna say is like, he tried to give me a free Slurpee to get in his van, and then he chased us.
Yeah, if the kids were smart enough,
My
be like,
mom
you
would
tried
Forced me to take a shit in front of him.
Yeah.
My mom would not believe that shit. My mom would, if my mom would have found, like now she's just like, you're a piece of garbage. But if she would have found out then, I would have got my ass beat, for sure. But the funniest thing is after the dance, we go back by his house. And as soon as my friend gets up onto his porch, this dude comes out of his backyard with a weed whacker, just swinging his fucking weed whacker.
In Canada, we don't all have firearms, so we gotta improvise. We gotta grab other things.
So fucked up. Yeah. And like, it's like I don't even know how he knew that we were gonna go back, but at the same time, when I think about it, I'm like, fucking shit kids. Of course they fucking go
also,
back.
You're an old-ass dude who's got all the time in the world. All you're going to do is sit there and be like, come back, motherfuckers. I got my weed whacker.
After seeing how mad he was, like, just when he first came out when we were jumping, then seeing how mad he was when I was, like, going to the washroom behind in some random-ass fucking yard, we had to go back.
Yeah.
He can't, like, he enticed us even, like, he got us. At first, it was just funny, and then he made it, like, fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Again, though, like I would write that off as just scoundrel. Like that's just a kid being a fucking shitty kid. I mean, that's not like most kids' childhood. Most kids are relatively well behaved. They're scared of authorities and they're scared of being in trouble. But
I'm only afraid of my mom. Man.
Yeah. I'm afraid of your mom too.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
But she's awesome, but she's also scary.
She's scary. Don't fuck with her. She's like, yeah, if you're like on her good side, are you kidding me? It's amazing. I love it. Yeah, you get put on her naughty list though.
Would your mom like me, you think?
No.
Yeah.
You're a little fucking weed. No,
yeah, my mom would like you.
Sick. Thanks.
One time my mom handed a buddy of ours, Steez, a little doob, and he was like, I don't want to take that from you. And my
back when it was illegal, so this was really cool for a mom to do that.
So my mom's like, what? Are you like, what's wrong with you? Just like kind of stares him down. And then it's like, what are you, an idiot?
Like, that's fucking sick.
Like just like, and I was like, dude, take it, man, or she's gonna like call you gay, or well, I guess my mom doesn't use gay, but she's gonna call you some name that's you're gonna be like, fuck, I should have just. Taken
I just got
TV.
chirped by my friend's mom, like that
not
hurts.
Smoking,
they're not smoking dope. Like I'm lamer than my friend's mother. Like that hurts way more than anything else.
Always take drugs from your friend's mom.
If your friend's
no
mom
matter
is,
what.
Always.
Actually, the first time I did shrooms, I remember going back home and just being like, Mom, I did shrooms. And she's like, rolled me a doobie, and I was like, you should go for a walk in the park. That's all she did. I was like,
if I told,
mind you, I was like 18 or 19. So
still though,
I was responsible.
If I told my mom that, like, she's so naive, she'd have been like, ooh, portobello, what you made? Like, no, Mom, I'm high as fuck. She'd be like, me too, life is great. It's like, I'm okay, I love you so much, but you know that she's so cute, it's hilarious. You know that obviously Bulls on Parade by rounding up the family with a pocket full of shells. Like, when we first heard that, she was like, oh, that's nice, another day at the beach. Like she was just like picturing like a fucking family at the beach.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Collecting seashells, and I was like, that's not what, you know what, like it was like one of those situations is like it's so beautiful, you're like, it's so pure, you're like, I don't want to break this for you, you know, like man, it's so funny. Like definitely a different upbringing. My mom was so cute and naive that was like, no, not my son, he's a little angel boy.
See, my mom listened to like all types of music and stuff, so the Eminem Without Me, the radio edit is so different than the other edit. So
everyone.
My sister had a burnt CD, and I was listening to it, and it came on, and it's like, come on the tits and some on the lips. And my mom didn't know it said that until after. So fucking, she flips out and she's like, what, that you're not allowed to listen to that. Like she liked Eminem, so she didn't fucking care, but she cared that I was listening to it. And then later I get in her car and that's the fucking song that's on, and it's on the CD version. I'm like, are you fucking with me, Mom?
That's so funny.
Like I'm not I'm at the age there I'm like, I'm not fully, I kind of know what it is, but I'm also like, what is it at the same time? Like, why would someone want to do that at that age? Like,
I don't get it.
Like, why?
Yeah. Finding about your sexuality was a weird phase in life for sure.
Yeah, man.
Okay, but we're almost running out of time. I would say, Eddie, what like? I would say I think you could probably agree with me that these are all very scoundrel. Did you ever do anything to fuck with your church or anything like that as growing up? Was that?
I didn't do any. Church
but you had
nothing.
You got raised with atheist parents, did you not?
They're not atheists. We just don't
Agnostic.
believe in anything. We we just kind of.
But they weren't like forcing shit down your throat. Like
We just never talked about it. We never talked about it.
My school, my church did, but my parents.
When I was a kid, I realized I wasn't fucking gonna believe in God because I got taken to some kind of Sunday schooly type thing when I was staying with like a relative or something. And I fucking loved the Titanic as a kid, right? And they're talking about the Titanic, and they're like, so God, he sank the Titanic because they said, oh, no, not even God could sink it. So God had to show how powerful he was. And I was like in grade 2 or 3, and I was like, oh, you guys are fucking stupid. I'm out of here.
You guys are dumb. You guys are. Like our
we got
level,
another 20 minutes.
We got another little while. We can edit
no
if we
time
want.
limit on this.
Who cares?
It's our podcast.
But the only reason I was like trying. No, I don't mind at all. The only reason I was trying to cut it down is like so we could naturally end it because the camera times out every 20 minutes and it'll stop recording. So you'll be talking to nothing.
Fucking Japanese tax laws. Japanese tax laws.
Japanese tax laws. What was I fucking gonna say? No, okay. So here you got to realize like my level of scumbag. The only scumbag we've had. Even with like Noah and Mark, well, I guess with Mark and some of the people that he talked about, but like any scumbag we've had is like my level is fucking fuck your girlfriend in an ass. She shits on your parents' bed. You blame it on the dog gets killed.
And you don't say anything.
I hope to Christ you don't have that.
They're walking that dog up to the needle.
Scumbag.
That is that is like the epitome of scumbag. So it's like it's
yeah. You know what though? I didn't really think about it. Scumbag's pretty fucking loaded, right? Like
that's a heavy one.
Like,
if I call you scumbag, like I don't want to be the one to be like that is a scumbag thing you did because scoundrel is already bad enough. Yeah. Like that's already like the shit you did was still fucked.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like you did some fucking stupid shit. You did some fucking dumb, crazy shit that most people would have not had, had ever done, even imagined doing, right? Like
we were laughing. At no point did I go,
how dare you?
Also, fuck that church, man.
Yeah. Fuck that
also,
church.
they had to
friggin' Catholics.
They had to struggle to get the doors open.
Yeah. That's funny. I love putting that shit in the locks. That's a great idea. That's a great fucking.
We also had a friend whose mom didn't really give a fuck if they did bad shit. So when there's like 6 of us, we'd all just tell our parents it was him that was doing it, and we were just with them. And we'd get off to fly, and then he'd go home, and his mom would just be like, "Okay, we can't fucking do that shit again.
Okay, Mom.
The fuck up."
Okay, sure.
Like 2 weeks later,
same shit.
Our house is covered in paint.
Found a use for those additional water balloons.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you said you had one more story. I'm very curious to hear what the fuck.
All right, so
you're trying to get me to label you a scumbag. Also,
just think of the worst thing. It doesn't have to be you.
I killed a man with my own mouth.
What did he do?
But yeah, exactly. That's where the if he was a horrible dude, I'd be like, fucking good on you, right? Like you would have to have killed like an absolute perfect human being for me to be like.
Sometimes you gotta waste a scumbag.
Yeah, fuck. I was gonna say even the people I would kill are fucking scumbags.
Yeah, they're obvious. Yeah. Well, you're just naturally not a bad person.
I guess you're not
so
scum if you kill scum, right?
Yeah.
We did find a scumbag. Father Bugugli.
Yeah, Bugagla.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that guy
Honestly,
sucks.
he probably he left the church at some point, and who knows why, kind of thing. So,
you never know. He took a little trip to Maryland.
He went down to Neverland Ranch.
But yeah, so.
All right.
Didn't grab your balls. You want me to?
No, I don't. There's no part of me that wants you to do it. You do it too hard. It doesn't feel nice.
I'm not used to doing it.
Yeah. Well, you're still working on it. You eat too much cooter. You gotta fucking work on that, eh?
Well, yeah. You see the size of me? I've been eating fucking cooter 17 times a day.
Lots of trans fats in that. Very acidic. Yeah. All right. Lay the story on me. I want to know. Like, I'm gonna take a sip of your beer.
So I had a high school bully that was in one of my gym classes, and he was a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Anyways, I had broken my foot running up my driveway to take a piss.
Yeah.
And so I was in one of those air casts, and they're fucking nasty. I didn't wear a sock or nothing.
Okay.
So then I started, me and a friend of mine, we were biking in the rain. Because it fucking starts raining now. I'm not supposed to wear it when it's raining. So we bike in the rain. I go to take my boot off, and all this, like, nasty fucking water comes out. So I fucking don't. That gets me. Gagging fucking gets me. So the boot's coming out, and I'm just like, you know what? I can't say his name. I'm gonna give this to blank and in a fucking drink.
Call him Edward.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Yeah.
Like Edward, I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
And so I put that in fucking in a little solo cup, like some boot water, and then a buddy of mine takes a fucking piss in it, and then we put it into a bottle. And it was like over the weekend kind of thing. So I get to school on Monday. We have gym class, and he's got like his little protein shake and shit all ready to go.
Yeah.
And I fucking dump it in there. Just full on. And he drank the whole fucking thing. And it was honestly like... yeah. No.
I'm sorry. No, we're okay.
But yeah, no, it was actually, and watching him drink it, it was like, because the thing was, he's just like, he's chugging it. He's chugging it back. He's chugging it back, and he's just like totally like, oh yeah, it's fine. But like, there's no fucking bucket.
Okay.
Jesus fucking
I'm sorry.
Christ.
I'm sorry. I had to.
No, you want to get me to do it, man.
There's a bag now. It's
If you guys want to make me throw up, go for it. Just bring me a fucking bag.
Literally, when I started doing that, you were like, "Don't do it." I look over and I see Ed give me a face. He goes. I'm like, "You little greasy fuck." I was like, I wanted to see how far I could push you before vomiting. I'm sorry.
It's a real scumbag thing to do.
I did a scum. There you go. Get her out. Yeah. You're good. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
You want me to fucking go for it?
I won't do it again. No, don't. God, please don't.
Okay, they're too fucking pussy, man. Or I guess they're too fucking ballsy.
Yeah.
I have a pussy me tough.
Don't! Bennett, I cannot let you do that. Because that's going to be an immediate fucking vomit back up.
I'm sorry about that. I've only had beer today, though, so it's just beer.
That was
So even
fucking
if I drank
Also,
that,
on the drive up, I was making that sound, and then she was going like, no, you can't do that.
My buddy Tony this weekend, he was in my fucking apartment, and Tones McLovin, he had a bag, and he missed the fucking thing still.
See, I'm a good puker. That's the one thing I will say is I don't fucking, I don't get all spilly and shit. I make sure I get it in a fucking cup or somewhere else, back in my mouth, in a garbage can, and then back in my mouth.
Yeah. He had a Hawaiian pizza, and there's just pineapple. I was like, it looks like somebody just spilled some fucking panaps on my fucking floor, man. It pissing me off. But I love the guy. I tucked him in still.
Tucked him in still. Hey, man, what the fuck?
Oh, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, man.
Oh, this was awesome.
Hold on. Let's talk about this. First of all, I think if there's any scumbag in any of these situations, because what you did to that guy, he was obviously a piece of shit. Then fuck him. Like that's hilarious.
Man,
I love that you got him to drink some piss.
He was
in your
one of
boot
those
juice.
rich downriver fuckers.
Of course, northern, right?
No,
he skits?
Yeah.
Rich people don't go to skits. What were your parents doing?
Yeah,
Clearly, they didn't love you, dude.
Couple. No doubt.
Yeah. All right, well, that got gross. That got very gross.
Awesome.
I hope you guys made it. I hope you guys made it that far to see that. That's a good one. That was.
It's a paper bag, Isaac. It's not a 2-time thing. Are you okay, man?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, even like I just to rinse my mouth of my puke. It's not even puke, man. It's fucking foam. I went to go drink my mic.
I did
Let me just
realize
get
it
this
right
down.
now. I just grabbed a paper bag. I feel like it's a good time to wrap it
That's
up.
what they were. That's what they were puking into in the car as well. They had their own little fucking paper bag that they were
I
making
got
use
this.
of. No, don't. It's leaking. It's leaking. Oh shit.
Oh no!
Yeah. No.
Yeah, we wrap this up.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Shit got gross. Thank you very much.
Fuck you, Father Bulgogi.
Yeah, fuck you, Father Bukaki. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you. We'll see you next time when we have somebody that won't drink their own vomit. I promise you. Signing off.
Unless I kill them and take their face. My name is Bennett Carlton. It is as confusing as my gender. I understand that. I think what happened was my parents had 3 daughters, and they were like, my dad started getting his period. They're like, we don't know what to do about this situation. We just need to, like, the next one, we're just going to call it Benett. It's called Benett. Raise it like a boy, we'll figure something out, right? But actually, recently, I want to get serious here. Recently, I got dumped by my Christian girlfriend I was very much in love with. Yeah, No, it's really awkward though, because after we had sex, she found out I wasn't a dude and she broke up with me. Shit. She got my broken heart and I got her virginity. Who won, right? Actually, looking how I do, I get asked out all the time. Like, girls are constantly asking me out. Like, just last week, someone was like, excuse me, can you get out of the washroom? You know, but it's okay. Being mistaken as a straight white male, it's not that bad. I will say, you know, people are always asking me constant questions, and they always want to know how I came out. Why are you asking? I came out something like this. No, seriously though, I came out feet first so my head could stay in longer. Vaginas. They don't look like flowers, but I still want to smell them. Sorry, Mom. I do actually, I'm a flower lover, but I often find that bees hide in flowers, and I hate bees. People always make fun of me, they call me a pussy, and they also, you know, people used to call me bucktooth beaver, now they just call me fag, so I'm kind of more comfortable with pussy, but let me give you some insight to when people make fun of me for being afraid to actually die from being stung by a bee, okay? But it's just a gun. It's not gonna hurt you. As long as you don't move. Just don't bother. Don't swat at it. Load it in your ear. You're gonna zigzag. Run. You're gonna deke out of that shit. No one's waiting around to get killed. So sorry that I'm a pussy, because bees are scary. I'm not even afraid to die of cancer. That's right down here. Bees? Talk conservative. So I'll leave you with this one thing. Everyone should pick, you know, something awesome they want to do before they die, something like really deep in their heart that they really feel they need to push for. So I really want to finger bang an Asian chick, so that when I pull my nails out, or my hand out, my nails are done.